Hello church, it's Pastor Steve here with our Monday Minute for May the 23rd of 2022. First of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend coming up this weekend. If your plans take you traveling, out camping or visiting or whatever you're going to be doing this weekend, just remember that our services are still available live online at 10 a.m. or can be watched anytime thereafter during the holiday weekend, so you can still stay connected with what is happening here in our faith community and our worshiping life here at Newburgh. We have a couple of other events that we want to be sure to keep on your radar screen as well. First of all, our blood drive that is coming up on June 5th on Pentecost Sunday. We hope that you'll be able to support that, as many of you have in the past. June 12th, on Sunday morning, will be my last Sunday here at Newburgh, and will also be a time of recognizing our graduates from high school and our scholarship recipients. And we'll invite you to join us for a time of celebration around that, both here in our worship service and then a time of reception for all of us following the service at approximately 11 a.m. Then, on that same day, Sunday, June 12th, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., we want to invite you back here to Guthrie Hall to a time of celebration and farewell as I prepare to move on to a new appointment. I hope that we'll be able to see as many folks there as possible, as I'd love to see all your smiling faces at least one more time before we head out for our big move to Grand Rapids. All this information can be found on our Facebook page and our social media, Instagram, Twitter, and also at our website at NewburgUMC.org. Please go and check all of that out. Today, as I reflect on my time here at Newburgh and everything that has meant to me here, there are a lot of things that have reminded me of the journey that we all take as Christians. And I think about the journey that led me here to Newburgh and also to all the other churches that I have served, and about the people who have come and gone over the years, both here at Newburgh but also in those other churches as well. There are many people who I've encountered along the way with a very strong faith. Some of them, like many of you, were a part of the church for years, even decades. Others are newer, and they have discovered or are also still discovering what it means to be a part of a faith community. Now, as an itinerant pastor, I'm reminded of the many ways that God has shown me different people throughout my ministry who've been faithful and have been very helpful servants of Christ and of the church. One of our readings for this week comes from the book of Acts, chapter 16, when the Apostle Paul, who was sent by a vision from God to go to the region of Macedonia. Specifically, he ends up in the city of Philippi, where we get the letter to the Philippians from, that he would write later on. It was outside the city where Paul encountered a woman named Lydia, who already was a worshiper of God, we're told, and listened to then and accepted the message that Paul and his followers were bringing. Paul went to a place where there were already faithful people who needed more instruction, who needed more encouragement, needed prayer, and someone to pray with. And so he went. And from them and their witness together, they were able to live out their lives faithfully to God in their own community. And then Paul, along with his fellow travelers, were sent on once again to go to another place and to share that good news to others who were faithful and needing to hear and needing to be supported. All the while, that leaves back those who were there from the beginning, but now strengthened and encouraged in their faith to continue on and to move forward, having not only been instructed and supported, but equipped for the next phase of what God would do in those individual churches. I've encountered so many people here at Newburgh over the years, and over those years, I have found so many people to be faithful. Some have been here long before me. Some came during my time, and some have left during my time. Some left because it was time for them to move on to other places, and others have left us, unfortunately, because they have transferred to the Church Triumphant. All of those saints of ministry that have built Newburgh Church from 1834 all the way on to when we get here today in 2022 have left a legacy, both those faithful members and those pastors who came and served, from Marcus Swift all the way on down to me here, and to your new pastor who will be coming. So as we reflect on our ministry, I know that I have been here for a time to equip and to share and to be a part of something that is greater than myself. But I also know that as an itinerant pastor in the United Methodist system, I have agreed, for the sake and for the mission of Jesus Christ, to go where I am sent and to not stay in any one place any longer than is necessary. That is the vow that I took. It is necessary now for me to head on to a new place, to encounter those people that God has already put there, and to help them and to equip them for the next phase of their journey of faith. And also to welcome new people in that community on their faith journey as well as we build up the kingdom of God. And for you, I prayerfully hope that you'll receive Pastor Chad and do your part to continue to build upon what has already been here, to continue to share the legacy that is Newburgh, and to continue to grow in faith as we all go where God is sending us and encounter those people who have been faithful, and as we are faithful ourselves to sharing that good news of Jesus Christ. Have a great week. I'll look forward to celebrating the holiday weekend as you do as well, and then I will be back here with you one more time for another edition of the Monday Minute.